not going to publish it. I don't want people to come to me and ask what is it, hold back. But then when people publish it, we are happy to publish it. Actually, the reviewers, we did not put it. Reviewers asked, that is the thing. Any questions from the students? Yes.
So, you saw can you repeat the question?
Yeah. So the same thing as in office. Yeah.
You saw that the antibody response based on the therapy the patient is receiving.
Yeah.
Did you like see the mutation you were experiencing?
Brilliant question. So the question is, we looked at the therapy and looked at the antibody response, difference in antibody response. So he's asking, look at the tumor, the mutation burden in the tumor, right? So this is kind of very difficult to do for this kind of a study. Getting tumor biopsy out of lung cancer patients is not easy. For a study like this, is kind of, I mean, probably that it makes a difference, but we did not do. That's the straight answer. And the reason why we did not do is like it's kind of irrelevant for study like this that we're doing. It's a good question.
Sir, also observation.
Yeah. So the question was, we looked at therapy difference, right?
Yeah.
Similarly, did we look at, so every patient will have a tumor difference in the mutation. So the mutation burden. So it's asking does the mutation burden influence the response? Cannot do that.
Non-small lung cancer, the small is very little. Non-small is not that much.
Yes, small is
That could be the answer.
just for non-small. Only for non-small. Not this only we look here. One particular cancer.
Why not first because if the mutation burden is high, then the immune system will be quite more elicited. Because lots of antigens are there, and the immune system will be more active in these patients. So they may be having a better antibody response.
So I know I see where you're coming. So the thing is, you think when you have more mutation burden, they have less immunosuppression, right? Could be. We don't know. Could be, but then cannot be that randomly gave Moderna vaccine to patients who had more mutations and gave Pfizer to people. That's
No, I didn't connect it with that. But generally,
could be, definitely could be.
because
But
even immunotherapy, it has a better response for people with more mutation burden, including GD. So,
I don't think there is a proper clinical study. So we do PD-1 targeted therapy. We do studies. So I don't know which cancer you're talking about. So lung cancer, we have not looked at it. So the thing is for PD-1 targeted therapy, if you have an immune system which is already active, right? So here is you're starting from, you need to reach 10, right? And you're starting at 8. I'm talking about the immune activation, right? You're starting at 8, you have very good, it would have like an immune response. The maximum you can get is to 10. So you're improving from 8 to 10. Now you're going from 2, where you have less of the mutation, the tumor is more suppressed. Then you do PD-1 block. You know how PD-1. Do you guys know how PD-1 blockade works? Do you know how PD-1 blockade works? So PD-1 is an inhibitory receptor which is expressed on T cell surfaces. So what happens is like it's not like really an inhibitory receptor; it's an activation molecule. So when there is an infection, what happens is T cell proliferation. When there is T cell proliferation, there are molecules called as activating molecules, activating receptors, which gets upregulated. So why this gets upregulated is to control the immune response. So PD-1 binds to ligands on APCs, PD-L1 and PD-L2, and it kind of controls the T cell response. So So if you knock out PD-1 from mice and you infect the mice will die because of infection of pathology, right? So you need PD-1. What happens during chronic infection? HIV, any chronic infection, and cancer also is like chronic, right? Continuously, if you hit the T cells with antigen, the T cells, the PD-1 gets upregulated, it goes up, it binds to PD-L1, and we call it as a break. So it gets the information passed is like stop information, right? So it stops. So the lab, like our lab, like 15 years back, we found an antibody which came up with an antibody which blocks the PD-1 PD-L1 infection. So there's no break. Remove the break, then the T cells proliferate, and then you have a better immune response. I mean, what we told, you already have a good immune response. You cannot improve that. So I'm not sure, probably you're right, but as far as I know.
Even recently, like for one PD-1 drug, they had like
The product has cancer is 100%.
even for all those patients, they selected only those with high mutation burden. Mismatch repair deficient patients only they selected.
So the colorectal patients, so I don't know how it works in colorectal patients. Okay, every cancer is different. I don't know how the mutation burden works in them. But in that case, the PD-L1 expression also was decent. The PD-L1 expression also is. So the tumor should be expressing at least 50 to 60% of PD-L1. In some cases, it even expresses 80%. So when you do the block, it means that 80% of the tumor cells which are interacting with T cells, now you block them all and you have a
Next question was that you suspect that it's the concentration that might be playing the role between the differences in model.
Probably. Yeah.
But we can actually test this because we know the dilution, So you can give a higher dose of Pfizer to get the same concentration and then see the difference persists.
It's a good point, but no patient is going to tell me with more vaccine. One thing. So the question is, what happens if you can't we give them more? So 5, 6, 30 microgram, modernized 100 micrograms. Can we give more of the vaccine, right? So to compensate. So this should be done in healthy individuals. You don't see it. This can be done only in cancer patients, and you need to have patients who did not receive any vaccine. Only then it should be a clean slate. You cannot get patients who already have it. You need to do what Moderna did, like 50 micrograms, 100 micrograms, 250 micrograms, and then see the difference. So I don't know. And the other thing is, like, I don't think that is important at this point of time, because like at this time we are at like US is at 4th shot. We have people have seen more. This is like for the future, like we can future anti-vaccine development. Any other questions? Feel free to ask questions. It's always nice. Don't be shy. Very shy. No more questions? You want to ask me anything else? Anything what? I mean, I'm not going to give you advices. I can tell you like what I did or what I would have done kind of stuff.
So, for Indian vaccines,
Yeah.
whether such type of studies applicable or anything has been done with such a depth?
So, the Bharat Biotech vaccine. So, in my acknowledgements, I have shown Mehul Sutar. So, he is in EMORY Vaccine Center. So, he is doing a lot of studies in collaboration with one another, especially in neutralization. One of the best vaccines which can neutralize Omicron variant is the Bharat Biotech vaccine.
Full virus.
That's because it's a complete virus. People kind of, when they started developing virus, vaccine, they were focused on the spike. They forgot about the nucleic acid. So now you have a vaccine which has all the antigen intact, Then you hit people with that, you get a better response. And more importantly, the nucleocapsid response gives, we know that it gives a very good T cell response. So you have a very good T cell response from the nucleocapsid, you have a good B cell response from the spike. And spike is one of the most mutated proteins in Omicron. So, yeah, so that's why the biotherapeutics does good. I don't know how far superior it is, but there is a study which has been uploaded on mRNA. So, yeah.
It will be published.
It will be published soon. But I don't know why they hold back these things. They should be publishing it soon. But at least they have uploaded it on mRNA. The data is clean because it was done. I know that because it was done like in
During the review process, they keep it.
Okay.
And they get feedback also, or improvement, or either in script edition.
I mean, according to me, probably I'm wrong, but we are at a stage where we are looking at the last of the COVID, and I think we are like the worst is behind us. That's what, unless they come up, unless a very different variant like Omicron comes with high lethality, I mean it's very unlikely because most of the people are seropositive, 80%. If we have what 80% of people in the population which is seropositive, then we have herd immunity. It will kick in and then you should be. For us, all this is for further vaccine development in regards to cancer patients. How we can improve vaccines for cancer patients. That's students. You guys don't have any questions? I'm kind of bummed. It's like I'm going to have good interaction with you guys. Probably I should not have presented in date. I should have talked to you guys.
Yeah, that's what Sir was saying, some basics.
Yeah, I need to have an interaction. These guys are not even talking.
Yeah. Probably more for
So,
retail.
because they have seen only teachers who are teaching from basic, so all of a sudden you have gone. to the
I'm really
higher-
sorry. I should. Then I
higher
should.
level, so they are
I'm sorry.
they are not where they are standing.
I'm sorry.
No.
I tried doing that. Like the last time I gave the online training, I went like really basic, and then I was bombarded like, oh, this is so basic. Why are you not talking about like? I was like, it's coming. People lost patience. So yeah.
So what is the take-home message?
Take-home message is we have a subset of cancer patients
Yeah.
who are not responding, and this we see in every cancer. We have lymphoma.
So further, what is the solution?
So-
they have to die with the
So we see this with lymphoma and multiple myeloma. We did this there are 3 JCO papers back to back. So we see this in the same. So the question is, what do we do with them? As of now, unfortunately, we don't know. The thing is, at least make sure that they are not letting their guards down. Be careful, maintain, at least for those patients, maintain social distancing, use masks. All those things definitely work. Masks definitely work. There's no doubt about it.
frequent boosters.
Frequent boosters, we don't know. That's what we're doing, but I don't know how far it is going to work. We cannot keep hitting these patients. So with booster every 2 months. So we have a study in flu vaccine. If you hit them with antigen continuously, you don't have a response. That's it. That you are going to do more harm than good. So I don't think giving vaccine every 2 months is a solution. The solution is probably we should start looking at monoclonal antibodies. We have monoclonal antibodies which are very good. Like GSK has one. Hope the ICGB group, ICMR patents it and makes it, produces it like mass production. There are drugs, they're kind of expensive. In US they are covered.
Maybe when they try this combination with other type of vaccines. I think Prabha also asked the question, right? With Indian vaccines, I think attended the vaccines, right? So probably against those vaccines, all these people respond.
So I know personally of people who mixed and matched vaccines. I've heard people telling, no, you should not do that. There's no science behind telling, no, you should not do that. You can do that. Like, why shouldn't you do that?
At least booster dose we can try something.
Yeah, obviously, because if you got infected and then you get a vaccine, it doesn't make sense, and you should be getting the same thing. There's no point. I think Angela Merkel did like a mix and match. When my wife came, she did not get a booster dose. I told her go get the Indian vaccine because she has all the medicines. That's what she did. So it's absolutely fine according to me. I mean, I'm not, my boss is not responsible for that, but that is my opinion. Yeah. So mix and match all this. I think.